Give me a minute. I'm gonna get a drink. I need something because I feel dizzy. I need a soda. Probably because I haven't eaten yet. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll get into it. Okay. I'll sit for a second. I kind of feel lightheaded. And I don't know why. A few minutes before I started stream, like I was setting up and then all of a sudden I just got like a little dizzy. It was weird. I'll just like sit and yap for a second, see if it just goes away. If it doesn't, I might need to eat something. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome in. Get settled. Get comfortable. We're gonna get back into Silksong. Happy Friday, everyone. It is the last stream of this week, so we're gonna wrap things up with Silksong, and then I will be planning for the next week. If you guys are not in my Discord, make sure you are, because I post weekly updates and I've been pretty consistent about it. So if you want to know what kind of games and things we're doing every day, every week, since I plan out Monday through Friday, usually Mondays or Wednesdays are our collabs days, so usually you guys can expect those, but I do tell you when we're doing them. So if you want to know when the 4Braincells are getting together, just make sure you're in there, and you guys can keep up to date on what we're working on. Let's see. All right, let's sit and yap for a second. I wonder if this dizziness is just gonna go away. I got myself like a soda to see if maybe it's my sugar. It might be my sugar level. Okay. Just sip on that and yap for a second. Got myself a Dr. Pepper. You know, people are crazy about Dr. Pepper. I don't get it. Like, it seems like it's like the internet's choice drink, you know what I mean? Like, it used to be Mountain Dew, and then there's like White Monsters that people are obsessed with, but it's like Dr. Pepper seems to be like the cola of everyone's choice now. And has it always been that way and I just didn't know? I don't get it personally. I don't think I get it, because like it's just so sweet, you know? Like, it's not bad, but like I'm not gonna drink it every day. I'll have one every now and then just because like I mainly like Coke. It's not as sweet, it's more bitter. That's kind of why I like it. It's got like the right level of sweet, you know what I mean? And I feel like Pepsi is almost sweeter than Dr. Pepper is in a different way, so I don't like it. I'll drink it if it's there, but if I can pick Coke over either of those two, I almost always will. People say like, oh, you don't drink Coke because of the taste. Nobody likes how Coke tastes. Some people do. I'm also a coffee drinker, so I just like bitter things. Some people do like bitter things. You know, not everybody's got a sweet tooth. But like for some reason, it seems like Dr. Pepper is just the thing that everyone collectively agrees is so good. And I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, it's not bad. I'll drink it and I'll enjoy it, but like, I'm not gonna pick it. Can I do Trobia first? Probably not. You'll have to go for like 2 hours. I mean, I'm just gonna probably start fighting the boss immediately, because I kind of want to. I want to stop and do those other bosses, but I do kind of just want to focus on finishing the run. I want to focus on whatever I need to do to get it done, because I know these bosses are gonna take me a lot of time, and I don't want to be playing Silksong for longer than like another couple weeks if I can avoid it. Gonna be honest. I want to say that I'm not hard pressed to finish it, but the closer we get to when Project Kai is releasing, the more pressed I am to finish it. You know what I mean? Like right now, we can chill. We can chill, but like, I don't want to be locked into another boss and then end up spending more time on Trobio than I want to. You know? Because like it might be that I go and fight him and then I just like can't beat him and I just get stuck on it, and then it ends up being tomorrow by the time I'm even fighting the boss I'm supposed to be fighting. Like, I don't want to leave this one and then just go do that one. Like, I haven't even seen the boss. I haven't even seen it. I've been stuck on the guys before him, so like we haven't even gotten to him yet. I don't even know what the guy looks like. I might just beat him in like a few tries. You did say he's like massively easy. Yeah, so like I can just beat this one first and then go fight Trobio. I could just do this one first. I'm already at his door anyway. You said they're both easy, so why don't I just do that one, and then if I feel like it, I'll do Trobio. I mean, like I said, if you guys miss any moments throughout my run, that's what the VODs are for on my YouTube. That's what that's for. If you can't be here through the entire stream, you can revisit moments that you miss. That's the whole point. Yeah, and I'll finish the gauntlets, and then if you miss the fight somehow, just go watch it on my YouTube. It'll be there. You guys can just sift through there. I name the streams differently so that it makes it easier for you guys to figure out when I'm doing stuff. That's why I name and why I have my VODs set up the way I do. It's so that you guys can go over there and access any moments that you have that you missed and you want to see, and it's ad free, so you're not bothered. That's the point of them. I'm trying to shift everybody over to YouTube slowly, and that's a good way to do it. So that's why I run it that way. But anyway, it seems like my dizziness is kind of going away, so I'll just linger for a minute and just talk. But if you got to go do something, yeah, go do something. I'm going to be lingering anyway because I felt dizzy starting stream. And I want to make sure it's not going to get worse before I get into it. Like, I'd rather fix whatever it is now before we dive headfirst into Silksong and make it worse. Okay. I think that's everything. Also, Restream did not stream to my scheduled one, so that's irritating. I'll have to go back and fix that after today now. Alright. I got a lot to do this weekend, so it'll probably be a relatively shorter stream too. I want to at least finish the gauntlets and the mandatory boss. That's why I'm probably not going to do Trovio, because I want to just finish the mandatory boss and just get that thing done, so that next stream we can start and finish the final one. Because I think there's what, like one final boss left. Like, all these three are for that last one, because that's just kind of a pattern that Silksong and Hollow Knight have. 3 bosses to unlock one major boss. That's they've both done that throughout the whole series, so I'm assuming that's how it's working. If that's true, then hopefully we'll finish this one today, and then Monday I want to get it done. I want to beat it and just be done, so I can start other projects. Because if we can finish it on Monday, we would do this boss today and kill him and be done. We can start our way over to the last boss, and then Monday would just be us fighting the boss until it dies. It'd just be attempting to kill it over and over again until it falls, pretty much. Like, I'm setting myself up for like having to challenge this thing for a while. If it's truly that hard, then like I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I need to see what it looks like before we make any decisions, but I want to hopefully, at least if I can't finish it on Monday, I want to be done next week. Next week I'm hoping is the last Silksong streams. Last ones. I will be skipping most of the bosses, or if not all of them. I will be skipping all the other ones that I don't have to do. Maybe sometime in the future we can just return to them. I mean, shit, man. If I miss anything now and I feel compelled later, like, that's a good thing. I'd honestly rather just have content left so that if I ever feel like coming back to Silksong and Hollow Knight, I have something to do. Because like if I complete most of the stuff, it's like, well, then why would I ever come back? I've already played it, you know? If I finish the game completely, then I have no reason to ever play it again. And it's like, well, that would kind of suck. Oh, wrong music, Spotify. Go back. Go back. How's vibing? I want to have at least a little left to it, so it makes sense for me to play it again. Or like I have stuff to do off stream, so I can hopefully just kind of enjoy it, you know? That's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't... Like, games like this, I typically don't finish completely, because then I have a reason to play it off stream and enjoy some of it myself, you know? Or like I leave stuff for you guys to go find, incentivizing you guys to play the game yourself. That's kind of the point of why streamers will play games like that. Some people finish them all the way through. If the game is good enough and we're enjoying it a lot, we'll finish it all the way through. But like, you know, I have to really love the game we're playing. I gotta really, really, really like it. Like, it's got to be one of the best things I've ever played. Otherwise, I'm not going to do completion for a game. That's just, like, it takes too much time, too much of a commitment. And gaming content nowadays doesn't do as well as it used to. So, you know, some people can manage and they can afford to just, like, sit there and complete games and lock in for one game. But I don't have that. I don't have that luxury. Most of my content is built around all of the other stuff I do. So games kind of get in the way of it if I spend too much time on any one of them. So, you know, And this series was always way long. It was already way longer than I thought it would be. So, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Everyone's been enjoying it, and I'm glad. I'm glad we've enjoyed it, because I have too. I've actually been very surprised with how much fun I've had playing Silksong and Hollow Knight, and I even have the desire to go back and play Hollow Knight off stream. Like, that's weird, dude. That's weird. I want to play a side scroller. I usually hate those things, but here we are playing one, and I'm actually really liking it. So, I mean, it's just weird. But like, I don't want to lock in for more than I need to. If anything, when Project Kai comes out and we're doing a bunch of artwork and I feel the need to go back and play some bosses on Silksong, we go like, I have nothing to do today. What do we want to do? And you guys could say, well, we could go play some Silksong bosses. There's some bosses you didn't do, and we just go and do that. Oh, is that a yokai raid? Welcome in, yokai raiders. We're just about to get into Silksong. I was feeling dizzy before I started stream, so I'm kind of just yapping for a little bit. But we'll get into it very soon. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all here. There's Abyss. Now we know where Abyss was. What'd you guys play? I saw you were streaming. I didn't see what you were playing. I'm lingering for a minute because I was dizzy. What'd you guys do? Did you do Overwatch? Dude, I so badly want to hop in on the Overwatch streams, dude. I so badly want to join you, but I'm locked in on Silksong trying to get it done. Oh, Where Winds Meet. Okay. They're too easy? I mean, I don't think that game's necessarily made to be challenging, right? Like, it's not Sekiro. It's not a Souls-like. Unless you're just memeing. This dude does meme. You fucked up? Oh yeah, they were so easy. I see now. I see. Yeah, they were easy as hell, bro. Man, this game easy. Beat it first try. Didn't even have to look. You picked legend difficulty. Oh god. I might have to try Where Winds Meet, honestly. Like, it is free to play and it seems optimized. I was always worried about like the graphical demands, you know, because I multi-stream. Is this a game that I can confidently multi-stream even with my rig? Like, I saw the graphic demands and I'm like, I struggle to multi-stream like Baldur's Gate on anything higher than medium. So I mean, it just, can I like turn down the settings and manage with like 60 frames, you know, and make it work? If I DLSS, it's easy. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know it had DLSS. Okay. So it does. It has optimization. Sweet. Tell you what, yokai. Once I'm done with Silksong, and if I feel like hopping into another game, I'll let you know, because it is piquing my curiosity, but I don't really have time in my plans to do something like that. I would though. I would play it. It seems interesting, and if it's optimized, absolutely. And it's free to play. Like, it seems fun, and I can play it with you. We haven't played anything really since like Marvel Rivals, bro. We haven't really played any streams often since like Marvel Rivals. That was the last time we were doing streams pretty frequently. I never get to do collabs with you. Oh my god. Another game. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's so hard to catch you playing something. It really is. You're bouncing around from so many games that I don't have or don't play, and it's like I'm in the middle of my own project. It's impossible to find something that you're doing that I can pop in on. It seems like that's a good option though. So I mean, my plans are to get this 2D model public at least. I'm not going to launch it anytime soon. This is a long-term project, but if I can get the art side of it done and then I can publicize the model, we can probably work in some games. It's just that my model is taking so much of my attention and time, and I'm very committed to that project. So I can't really like focus on any other games right now. I'm just trying to get Silksong done. Like, I'm hoping I can finish Silksong in the next week so that I can start working on artwork, you know. I have so many things planned. I need BrainCells artwork too. The 4Braincells VTuber group. I need that as well. We got to get yokai in on that. We do. Like, I don't think Shelly or May know him well enough, but like, we definitely got to hang out, man. I got to get you in on that. We got to get Yokai in the brain cells, dude. We do. He's too cool of a guy to not be part of it. How do you call you? Oh, hold on. Dry Yugi art. I'm trying to figure out, how do I address you? Do I just call you Dry or Art? Yugi. Dr. Yugi art. I'm trying to figure it out. Dude, Abyss, we need to get him on the brain cells. Come on. We gotta get him in on it. But like I can't commit him to look at Discord, so I don't know if I can commit him to a VTuber group. Dry? Okay, I got you. You're trying to install Overwatch and 20 hours. Yeah. Dude, that download speed of yours is brutal. It's brutal. I remember the days of my console having to download shit, dude. Okay, so those who don't know, welcome in new peoples. I have an Xbox One S, right? I was an Xbox gamer. I still have the console that I got like 8 or 9 years ago. Yeah, no, the thing still works. Yeah, before you ask, it still works. It still plays all the games that I used to play on it. Like that thing, it has some struggle on some of the more intensive ones like Overwatch, but like that thing still works. It's not great, but it functions. But like the receptor on it is old as shit. If you don't know, like I'm sending like 600 megabyte downloads or gigabyte download speed to my console, right? I'm sending insane download speeds to my console, but it only gets a fraction of it because the receiver on that thing is so damn old that like it only gets like 30 megabytes download speed, and I'm like, where's the other like 570 download? Where is it? Where'd it go? Is it just right over the console? Because it can't pick it up. I don't know the techie like how that works, but when the Wi-Fi receivers on those things are old and dated, they can't compete, or they can't keep up with the internet speeds, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly why that works. I just know that that's a thing. Old ass console, it literally can't get those speeds because it's so damn old. Nah, you got any brain cells functioning right now? I mean, it's not about the brain cells. It's about like just being part of the group, you know? I don't know that he knows Shelly or May. Actually, do you know Shelly? You know Chizu. You're friends with Chizu. I know Yokai because of Chizu. Like, I know they talk every now and then, I think. How much do you guys interact? I don't even... It seems like Yokai's usually on his very loud island. He's in his domain expansion half the time. I have no idea what he's up to. This dude. I mean, he's busy with his house. He's busy with like his own projects and stuff. I can't convince him to jump in on stuff that takes so much commitment. And I totally get why. Like, I get it. But like, you know, it's the 4Braincells, man. It's the 4Braincells. We got Khan in here. We got to get Yokai in here to balance it out. We got to get more people. Absolutely. I mean, I'll just like tell him about it and see if he's interested. If anything, I can just ask him about it and see what he thinks. Because like, you know, the point of the group is too that we know everybody. Everybody knows everybody. God damn it! Is that another fucking whale? Did you guys tell Richie to be a whale lord too? You guys just you're gonna cover the bottom of my screen. I have 3 whales on my screen now. Stop converting everybody to whale lords. I'm just gonna have whale lords covering the bottom of my screen. Bro, I have to have you guys behind me because when I used to have all of you in front of me, I couldn't see shit. You guys would block my face. I literally couldn't see anything. You would just be in front of everything. Dear God. I only just noticed that. There's 3 of you. God damn it. Stop it. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? I get that it's Waylord, but it's so much fatter than everything else. Why is it so big? I'm being harassed by whales. God damn it. Oh my lord. All right, let me get Silksong loaded. I think I'm ready. I was yapping because like I was feeling dizzy. I think it's kind of gone though. I don't want to start Silksong and then make my dizziness worse. You know what I mean? I'm like afraid to get into it because then I might have to stop and eat food. I don't want to do that again. Let me turn that off. And then I will turn this up. There we go. Which boss were we fighting? Oh, what was his name? I always forget. We're not even there yet. I haven't even seen him. That's why I don't know. I was struggling with this gauntlet. We didn't even see the boss yet. We haven't even learned his name yet because I've been struggling with this gauntlet. I'm hoping I don't need to do that every single time I gotta fight him. That would suck. Abdo said I don't, so I'm thinking we don't. These friggin' gauntlets. I'm gonna be stuck on this for a while for sure. Unless I just beat it first try. But I doubt it. What's up, boss guy? Turn it down just for me. Yeah. I think I forgot what the gauntlet looks like, actually. He missed me. I tried to parry him, he missed. Kill this thing. Kill this thing that's just throwing shit at me. These guys. I lose so many masks on these things just because how annoying they are. They take 4 hits to kill too. And they do double damage. Like, what the hell? Die, damn. Oh my god, he's still alive. Go away. Keep taking contact damage. Okay. Damn it. Flying mobs, am I right? I feel like I'm swatting at flies, dude. I basically am. Mason's busy today? Yeah. Yeah, he is. He won't be here for a while because he's working. He's got a job? No, dude. He finally got that job. Hey, we're proud of him though. Like he got it. He was worried about that interview. I mean, we told him he got it, dude. Interviews aren't that bad. It's actually not even the interview that's like the thing that you worry about most. It's like, it's who else is doing interviews, how many people are doing them. It's like, if there's a lot of applicants, that's really all that matters. If there's like nobody applying for a job, it doesn't really matter how bad your interview is unless you truly fuck it up. But like, You know, you'd have to be terrible. It's really the number of applicants. I mean, that's... Like, if you've gotten through the automated process of hiring, then you're pretty much golden. If you can even secure an interview in the first place, you've pretty much already won. With most jobs, that seems. It depends on the kind of job you're going for. Like all the standard high school education stuff, you know? Oh, I dodged that. Doing good. Doing good.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Shut up. I'm already locked in.
We have a city to burn.
I already am. Shut up. God, you guys are so annoying. You know what sucks? I can't even hear the audio cues because when you guys spam audio, I only can hear out of my left ear right now. So all of the noise just kind of blends together. Straight up, I can't hear audio cues when you spam. God damn it. Spam it? Yeah, if we want to be here all day. They know they just get timed out when they do that, though. That's why they don't. Because I'm not afraid to time people out for spamming. I mean, yeah, you could do it while I'm not in combat. The sooner I finish Silksong, the sooner I can start drawing my friends again. I haven't drawn May or Shelly at all. And I have ideas on how I want to draw them. It's gonna be super cute. May seems really fun to draw because I can literally just search cat memes on Pinterest and it's like, well, there you go. There's a million references on how to draw May. Did the Shelly show up sound not work? I think I heard it. I didn't even hear it. I can't even hear it because it's both the game and that shit. All the noise blends together, dude. I don't even know what I'm hearing. I am basically deaf in one ear right now. I even have it on my Bluetooth speaker because I straight up couldn't tell what I was like hearing at all when I had it on my my headset. So I'm on my speaker now. Make it a little easier. No, it didn't work? Okay. Well, I'll have to fix that then. I think it was because I've moved file sounds around, and if I move the file location, obviously it can't figure out where the sound is. So I always forget when I'm moving stuff, I gotta redo all that. I'm gonna have to just like save that for later, because I think over this weekend I'm going to be moving a bunch of my files and things around because I'm extremely disorganized, and it would make my video process way faster if I knew where everything was, you know, and had it all organized. So I'm going to go through everything anyway. I'll just do it then. But I'll be making another Brain Cells collab video this weekend, because I think I found a format that works for me. So I'm just going to try it again and see how it goes. And then I'll just be doing that every week, and we'll see how YouTube treats it. I'm kind of testing it just to see like how YouTube reacts to the video format and being consistent with it, because it's not just about like putting out solitary videos anymore, it's the consistency of putting out more of them. And then at some point I need to figure out like a good method for doing thumbnail artwork, because I can't do like crazy thumbnail art because it takes too much time and I don't have that. Like, if I didn't have to edit my own videos, I probably would have time for thumbnail art, but I just don't have it. I do so much shit already. This is usually where I die, so let's not. And then I still have another one after that. Yeah, 3 of these things back to back. Why? Team Cherry, why? I don't even get a bench. If I fuck up this one, I have to do all of that again. I haven't even seen the boss room. All right, let's do this. This one's a pain in the butt. These things, great. That's one. The other one, quickly. Before more of them spawn. Damn it, I hate you. These cone-headed ones are actually the worst, dude. Come on. Fish. Okay. What else? Another one of these. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh god, no, not this. This bit sucks. Oh, I dodged that. Holy shit. Please give me something easy. Oh. Thank you, Charm. There's more? How much more? Sake, dude, there's still more. How much do you want from me? Oh my god. Dude. That sucked. That was awful. For anybody new joining us that didn't see the last VOD, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, that was a lot. We've been on that gauntlet bit for so long. We haven't even seen the boss yet. Please tell me there's a bench up here. Oh, thank God. Okay, well now that's open, so I can actually go back now and get the bench. I believe that's how that works. Actually, no, I'll just go fight him. Fuck it. We're just gonna go fight him. I can just fly. I don't even know what the boss does, but Abdo told me he's easy, so let's just go fight him. Abdo could be lying, though. More? Okay. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be? Oh. I can't even go over there and kill him because he keeps flying away from me. Get parried. El Bozo. Spiky fish. Spiky fish hurt. They hurted. He would not die. Nice shot, Dingus. Oh. Nice job. No. My charm took it. Which I keep trying to deflect it back at him, but it keeps landing it on my head. Okay, what else? Are you gonna actually come fight me? Or are you just gonna keep throwing enemies at me? You gonna actually do your own dirty work, or are you just gonna keep throwing mobs at me? Hi. The Crust King. He crusty. This crusty ass. Why he's so crusty? No, I thought that would dodge. Oh! He's just hiding behind his crust, bro. So he spams mobs at me and, like, just won't ever fight, and then now he just hides over there. I can't even get over to him because he keeps spamming. This dude sucks. You spam mobs at me, and then you just don't even, like... This dude sucks. Too afraid to fight me. Not fairly, at least. This guy. You know it snowed last night? I didn't know that because, like, I mean, I was awake too when it was snowing, and I had no idea. It didn't stick though, like it was barely cold enough to snow, so it didn't stick because it just warmed up immediately after, and then the rain just washed it. But like, it's March, and I got snow. None for December, none for January, none for February, none in any of the months where Washington typically gets snow. This is like the first time I've seen snow in March. And it's weirder by the fact that it's the only month that we got it. That's the only snow I got, the entirety of winter. It's not even winter anymore. It's not even winter and I still... What the fuck is going on with the world, dude? What is going on? I think we broke it. Like, did anybody reset the server recently? Because I think we broke it. Bozo. You gonna come over here, or are we just gonna do this all day? Wow, riveting stuff. All right, we just win, right? We just win. Like, he's pretty easy from what it looks like. So now that I know what he does, we just win. You missed. You missed again. .70 shot. All miss. Wow, you're so easy. I just spam clicked you. Yabdo wasn't kidding. This guy is piss easy. I can just get away with spam clicking him. I'm just taking all the hits. That was stupid easy. The one claw. The one claw is real. The one claw to save them all. Well, he's dead, so that's cool. Great. Okay, so I've got all of the pieces now. I beat all 3 of the bosses. So what now? We got them all. Oh, we go back there now. Okay, let's go to Moss Grotto. So we got them all. Got a party of 8 outside and a party of like 10 inside. Oh god, dude. Oh, service industry. Oh fuck. Mason, I get to hear like almost every week about like horror stories from my brother of all the bullshit that he has to deal with in the service industry because he also works that. He's a manager of his own restaurant. Oh god, dude. He's been in it for like longer than I remember. Where's Abdo? I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. He did pop in, but he said he had to be gone for a couple hours, I think. I told him if he misses anything, he can always just rewatch the VODs on YouTube. That's what they're for. If you miss anything, that's what the YouTube is for. How's my week been? It's been great, actually. We got to do the Bogus Minted collab with the 4Braincells on Wednesday. I didn't know that we were going to do a collab on Wednesday this week, but we actually managed to do one. We're almost done with Silksong. I'm getting more and more progress on Project Kai. We're doing good, and I think I found a editing format that works for me with the YouTube. Hopefully you guys liked the last video. I don't know how you guys felt about it. I cut it down to like 11 minutes. So I was able, I think the main reason why the last one I made, like the first collab video I made was so long was because most of it wasn't funny moments. Most of it was just context of just learning the game. So like, you know, I wanted to make a video on it, but that's why it's like so long, is it's just us learning the game. It's just our experience, just finding all this stuff and figuring it out. And then the second video I made now, the newest one, is only 11 minutes. It's a compilation of all the stupid moments that happened in the second collab, because by then we'd already figured it out, right? So that's when we start trolling each other and where the dumb stuff happens. I'm not even halfway through the VOD that I got those from. I feel like I'm going to make at least like 5 Mimesis videos before I'm done with it. There's so many good moments. There's so many. And if I want to have like 10, 20-minute videos, which I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes, I think that's good. Like 10, 15, ideally. Ideally. Like short videos. Short but long, you know? Not so long that people have to lock in for longer than like half an hour, but not short where it's, you know, not, or it's removing all the context. Because there's so many good moments in that VOD. I have another one to make this weekend, and I think because it's so easy to make them, it only takes me like a single morning. That video only took me like 9 hours to make. So it, you know, it's not that hard to make them. It's not too intense on the editing side. So I can afford to just like, hold on. Oh, I'm not even in the right spot, am I? Go back. It's been pretty good. How about you? Been nice and chill. I think I'm finding a flow. Like, that's been my problem the whole time, is just finding a flow to be in, you know, and then being able to stay motivated and consistent with it. But I think that this, having the VTuber collabs, having my sister playing Woo-Wah with me, after stream, sometimes we get to play Overwatch and do community stuff off camera, you know, and then I've got a video format that I think I'm confident will work and that I enjoy making. And I think that like most of my videos will probably just be collab videos. And then we got the Lost in Prayer one as well. I did that, which was pretty cool. The update looked neat. I'm gonna have to watch up VOD all over again so that I can see what was new in it. But they did actually put a blog post out, which will help me make a video on it a lot. Because the thing with the Arsenal update on Lost in Prayer was that they didn't tell us what was in the update for the most part. Like they told us generally what the update was about, but they didn't cover absolutely everything that was in it. So I had to go play the game to find out, which I partly enjoyed actually. I did kind of like that. But it is nice that they told me most of the stuff that's in this one now. It's not as big as the Arsenal update, but it is a huge change to the skills and a rework to the entire character roster. So, you know, it is pretty big. It is pretty big. They reworked the skill tree for everyone, you know, and they had to uniquely go by each and every character to make sure it all were worked out, you know, and balance it. Like, that's incredible. And they shadow dropped that. They were sneaky with it. But at least the devs did tell me before they launched the update, they told me that they were doing it. So that was cool. That was very nice of them. It gave me some wiggle room to plan it and get ready to make a video on it. So that was very cool. So pretty soon, probably next weekend, I'm thinking I will make a 9 dots video. I'm thinking the weekends are when I make videos. So I'm trying to do a video every week is the idea. But yeah, busy, but good. It's the kind of stuff that I want to be busy doing. I have all the hearts. Oh, we get to find out what's going to happen next now. Finally. We're ready. Still, it's sad that you're holding their strength. The sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few, wow, I can't read. Strength such as few shall ever know. And all about to burn for Farloom's saving. I'll warn you, old one. This first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you there. Deep as needed. Now you only need to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais and we'll begin. Okay. Are you doing an exorcism on me? Oh my. Oh. 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 Oh shit. No, what are you doing to Hornet? What in the world? Okay. Give me a minute. I need to put my jacket on. It's cold. What the hell? All right, there we go. My model's probably freaking out because I looked away to put my jacket on. What the hell was that? All right. So I guess we're in the memory of like whoever this is. I don't even, supposedly like the god of gods or something. All right. So, oh. Fantastic. Up. Okay. Really? Oh, that's why. Oh, I was trying to use the Wanderer Crest pogo. It's back to, god damn it. It's back to Hunter Crest. Okay. Good to know. I'm not used to the Hunter Crest pogo. You can tell because I position myself directly above the thing instead of behind it. All right. There's nothing else in here, right? Okay. What am I in for? Ah, that's bright. Oh, baby hornet. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my lord, look at how tiny she is. Look at the baby hornet. Oh. She's making biscuits. Okay. Uh-huh. I thought I was gonna play as Baby Hornet for a second there. That would have been adorable. We got to see a bit of Baby Hornet. That's cute. Oh, good job, me. I'm not very good with this crest. I'm so used to Wanderer. Ugh. You can't just, like, take it away from me. I feel naked. God damn it, dude. My brain can't, like, do this. Oh my god. My brain so badly wants to position above it. I'm so deeply coded to position above it that I don't think I can even... It's muscle memory. It's muscle memory. Before you start laughing, you gotta understand, alright? Like, you can't just change the controls on me and expect me to just be able to manage. That's not how this shit works. Alright. Skip all that. Oh, going down. Okay. Welcome back, Abdo. As you can see, we're doing whatever this is. I don't know. You asked me where I'm at. I don't fucking know. Why would I know what this is? I haven't figured it out. I haven't done this before. What is this? Okay. Huh. That's so bright. Ugh. Baby hornet. Abdo, look at the baby. Look how cute she is. Weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. Only if you resist them, you might see it, another hope, beyond. To recall these words in a time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother, before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. Look how cute little hornet is. I didn't meet them, yeah, because I didn't do all that. But see, that's kind of why it'll be cool to go back and play Hollow Knight, because I'll see all the characters in this, and then when I'm playing Hollow Knight by myself, I'm gonna have like huge moments when I saw something in Silksong and I go back. I mean, that's why some shows will like, they'll show you things that happened after instead of showing you the before first. You know, you do it out of order intentionally for more effect. Huh. All right, now where? Not up, right? No. Guess I just go backwards. Yeah, it's down this way. The true ending is shocking if you did the true ending in Hollow Knight first, but it's okay, I'll just explain. Well, no, don't, because I'm gonna do the true ending in Hollow Knight. Either way, no matter which one you do first, it's just gonna make the Hollow Knight true ending even more surprising. Yeah, like, dude, that's how prequels and sequels work. That's how shows and some games do. They'll show you what happens after, and then they'll do the before in the next game. You do it out of order because doing things out of order adds more effect for the thing, like in certain areas. Like some endings in Hollow Knight will hit even harder, some characters will hit even more because I've played Silksong first, basically. You know, in a lot of ways. So you're just gonna be in dude, drink the water I redeemed. Would you? Trying to figure out what you mean. Killed the boss first try? No, I killed him second try. I almost got him first try though. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, it's like a honeycomb. Oh, this is pretty. Can I have this as a Minecraft block? This is cool. Hive area, I didn't go to it. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Like anything that I see in here, don't spoil because it will only make my Hollow Knight experience even better if I don't know. If I go back and I remember it and it'll pop into my head and I'm like, what is this? What is this? And I'm not going to know for a while and then it'll click. You know what I mean? It's the click moment. That's what I'm waiting for. Because that's what the games both do, but playing them out of order actually might make some things hit even harder that wouldn't have because like people played Hollow Knight first. So it's optional. You don't need to do it for true ending. Yeah. Yeah, but like Hollow Knight was so fun for the time that I played it. I really did enjoy it. I did. The only reason we blazed through it is because I wanted to get to Silksong. But like, it doesn't mean that I didn't intend to go back ever. It's just like, you know, I wanted to play Silksong. I wanted to get through it. Like, it's just the first game. I needed the context for the second one. So I bought it so I could play it and get the context. That's why I played it. I wasn't going to, but people were telling me you totally should play the first one. So I'm like, all right, sure. Dying the boss is lame. Well, you're lame, so. Shut up, we're doing story. Shh. Shh. You still need to be faster. In time, they will come for you. Those who fear your nature, and those who seek to claim it. To survive in our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. Shut your mouth, we're doing story. This is what you wanted. Just. You'll ruin my moment. This is what I wanted. I wanted story. Now I'm intrigued. Dude, I've just been waiting for this. I've needed something. Now I'm interested. This is what I worked so hard for. You did true ending. It's so cool for you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna love it even more when I go back and do true ending. It's gonna give so much context to this, especially since we're doing true ending immediately after this one. It's not like we're going and playing Hollow Knight and doing a bunch of stuff beforehand. We're doing it immediately after, which means it's gonna be fresh in my mind when we go and play it. Like, we're gonna do this true ending, and then we're gonna do that true ending back to back, and just see how it feels in that order, because it's gonna be so much different doing it that way. Nobody does that, so it's going to be unique interaction. Most people play the other one first, so doing it out of order, we'll see how it hits. Path of Pain? Probably not. But I might. I told you, most of the Hollow Knight experience, I'm going to do off stream, so I have a better experience. I'm just going to play it off camera. I know you want to see it, but I want to genuinely experience the game, and the only way you can genuinely experience something, in my opinion, is playing it off camera by yourself. Playing games by yourself gives you the most focus on whatever you're doing. So if you're trying to fully experience a story, some things are meant to be played by yourself. Because you're not distracted. I might do Path of Pain, but I'm not going to record it. Well, maybe I'll record it, but I'm not going to stream it. I want to genuinely enjoy it. But I swear I landed that, but whatever. At least make a video about it? Maybe. I'll think about it. We'll get there when we get there. We're in the ending of Act 3 right now, so worry about this first. Then we'll talk about it when we're done. We're not even done with Silksong. Worry about it when we get there. I'm betraying you? I'm not betraying you. What do you mean? I didn't do shit. I don't know what you mean. Now you're just making things up. Ooh, you're cool looking. Spider's child. For our ways you will think us harsh. You will think us uncaring, unrepentant. And so we seem, for such is the cost of our wish. Want to know? No. Like, let me figure it out. Shh. I'm gonna ignore you guys just for this segment because I worked so hard to get here. I want to focus on this. You're wrong, lady. I'm gonna read chat afterwards, but for now I want to get through this first. I knew the wish and the price to achieve it, and now across these many ages, I have only come to know it better. Strength in mind, and care in claw. strength enough that I might live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider. So much pain you must have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her, you become who knows clear our desire, and has seen the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. Witness the first light. The only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child grown strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. The Everbloom. What is this? Fragile flyer taken from the deep and distant memory. Its pale light wards against the void. Okay. That's going to enable us to fight the void. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they were saying we needed it to fight the void. That's from the first game too? Yeah. Oh, look how pretty it is. Alright. So we go back to the void now? It's important for Pantheon only. Okay. Trobio? Dude, I'm not doing Trobio right now. I want to finish the game. Save me some content so that if I feel the need to go back to Silksong and play it by myself, I have something to do. I was just saying this while you were gone. I'll say it again. I want to save some things because if I play Hollow Knight and I finish it, I want things to come back to Silksong for. Like, the reason I can go back and play Hollow Knight is because there's a million things I didn't do, and now I can go back and enjoy it by myself. We did the story together, but now I can go do the game on my own. I have a lot of things left. Yeah, but let me enjoy it on my own. Let me go find that stuff because it's going to be far more memorable and far more enjoyable if I go and find it myself. I don't want to do everything on camera. I want to do some of it offline. You know, that's what I did with Control. That's what I did with God, there's so many other games I've played. That's what I do with a lot of things. Some things I do off camera because it's just better for me. Like I did the story of No Man's Sky off camera because it was boring. How dare I? Oh no. I don't do everything on camera. Sometimes I like to have some parts of games to enjoy myself. How dare I? Because I have a genuinely better experience with some things if I go do it by myself. Let's see, where do we go now? Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to the Abyss. So I need to go back to Deep Docks and then travel all the way through that again. Okay. Trobia only? If anything, I'll just record me it. I get that it's going to take like a couple hours. You think that I might be stuck on the boss. I want to just finish this bit, and if I feel like afterwards, if we do this today and I get it done and we still have time, then I'll fight him. How about that? No, if you keep asking, you know I'm going to be more and more against doing it. You can't just keep asking, dude. It's not going to make me change my mind. The more you ask, the less I want to do it. It's okay for you guys to ask me to do things, but if you spam me with it, and if that's the only thing you're gonna talk about, then I'm just gonna get annoyed. I'm not gonna beat the boss today. You don't know that. I might. And if I don't, then if I feel like playing Trobio's fight afterwards, then we can go and do that. But I want to know the story. We went through all that shit before this, and all of that struggle with the bosses to get to this point. I'm not gonna stop for something else until I'm done. We went for 70 hours through the game to get to this point. This is the thing we've been waiting for 70 hours to get to. I just want to do this. So if I ignore you, it's not because I'm being rude, it's because I'm trying to do the thing that you told me was like the most gas ending I'm ever going to see. This is the thing you cooked me up for. I'm here now. Let's focus on this. If I want to do Trobio afterwards, I will. But wait until I'm done. Just wait. It's not your playthrough, it's mine. And this is what you told me, what I'm working for. This is it? Okay, well, I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm paying attention. But if we're like elsewhere, it's gonna ruin my experience of the ending, and it's not gonna hit nearly as hard if we're like, oh, we do this, do that. Oh, there's this thing. Oh, there's that thing. Let me figure it out for myself. Chill. Relax. Sit back. We're at the last little bit of the story. It's the final fight. We're going to the deepest part of the realm to fight the god of gods. Relax. Get immersed. All right, let's go to Deep Docks. That's what I think it is. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because it's hype as fuck. Don't ruin it. Just enjoy it. If I'm wrong, who cares if I'm wrong? Just let me enjoy it. Yeah, don't spoil. Don't say anything. Just enjoy. You wanted my reaction. This is the most genuine reaction I can give you. This is what you've been waiting for. Just sit back and enjoy. Grab a drink, you know. I wish I could turn off ads completely for this so I wouldn't ruin it, but unfortunately I can't do that. I did turn them down as much as I possibly could, though. It's fine. If the ads are interrupting you too much, I do have my YouTube. You don't see ads at all? Okay, good. Well, I mean, you're subbed, so... I would hope not. Some of us are not subbed, though, so... For those people, yeah, it is on my YouTube. If ads are bothering you too much, I do stream on YouTube as well. You guys can find it over there. That's why I have it. Because I totally get Twitch ads. They're boring as fuck. You've never seen an ad? Genuinely? Because I do run them on my channel. Twitch does run them. Unless you're using ad blocker, which I totally get because I use it too. I do it too. Do you watch on Opera? Because Opera does do a pretty good job of blocking them. Not sponsored, I just like Opera. You don't know? Which browser do you use? Because, like, it's weird if you're not seeing any ads at all. Unless you're trolling. If you genuinely don't see ads, that is confusing. Because you have to be subbed for them to be completely blocked. You're using the app, and they don't run ads on you. They're pretty excessive. How the fuck? Wait, how do I get down there now? Wait, there's lava in the way. Wait a minute. You swear to God that you've never seen an ad. Well, you weren't subbed for the longest time. How did you... Okay. Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, I already told you if I could avoid running ads on my YouTube or my Twitch, I would. I wouldn't run them if I could choose not to, but go back to the bell. Bell. Oh, the diving bell. Yeah. Oh, did they fix it? Oh, where was that? I'm trying to remember. Is that all the way down to the right? I think that was it was down there, right? He did. He fixed it. Okay. Oh, where was that? I already forgot where he was. Oh, was it by the vendor? I think it was by the vendor. No, because that was just where we met him. He told us to meet down there, I think. Yeah, to the right. Yeah, it's by that bench down here. I remember. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, down here. It's all messed up now. Oh my god. Oi, who's that? Who's ever down there? If you're feeling mad enough to try and travel, best meet me up at the controls and we can chat. Oh, okay. I gotta go up there and see him. Yeah. What's up, dude? You fixed it. Wizard, hello. I've seen you survive somehow. Thought that last punch must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. The diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. At least thank him for his hard work. Yeah, for real. He managed to dig that thing back up and fix it. This bell's old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. And see below, where its failures I've been working hard at improving the design. The last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. The return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're... Wheel. It says wheel if you're... Okay. Game enough to try a second time. A shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new. Better than new. He's got an accent. If you're planning on another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Alright. If I beat the boss today, true ending next week, yes. We're gonna do true ending immediately after. So like, let's say if I beat the boss on Monday, like if I started today and can't beat it, and we beat it on Monday, then we would do it on Tuesday. Or depending on like if I beat him super early. Like if we finish it like in 3 hours of stream and we just beat the game and we have plenty of time left, we'll just go start true ending on Hollow Knight and then continue it the next day. We're going to jump into it like basically immediately after. Because I think that like, I want the ending of this one to be fresh in my mind when we start Hollow Knight because it'll hit harder. A lot is going to be delivered to me that I don't understand. So I need to have it fresh. Otherwise it's not going to click, you know? Because I forget things very easily. That's why I want to lock in and I want to like ignore everything for now and just try to memorize and like consume everything they're telling me right now because I can't make the connections. I don't know what any of this is, but I will make those connections when we go play Hollow Knight. So I want to like have those like, oh my God moments, you know what I mean? But if I miss any details here, if I'm not focused, I'm going to forget all of it. And then we're going to like have a lackluster reaction because I won't remember it. Want my help or you just want to explore for hours until you find it? You can help me out when we get there, but I want to like consume as much of the story as possible because that's what I'm here for. That's the thing that I'm playing the game for, you know? That's what I was told was amazing. So when we get to story bits, when we get to lore bits, I want to like experience it fully and not be distracted. That's the idea of playing it off camera, but if we can manage to just like, if we can manage that, I'll play it on stream. For sure. Like, I'll do other segments if we can manage, just, you know, experience it. Relax. I want to get immersed in the world of Hollow Knight. That's what I've been trying to do from the very beginning. No speed run. Probably lie to you and make you go the optional areas and bosses so it takes longer. Possible. If it's something that would actually feed me story, if it's just a boss, then I'm not that interested. But if it's something that's relevant to the story of Act 3, then totally, absolutely. Don't tell me unless it's relevant, because I don't want it to take forever. That stuff, like, if you tell me to just do bosses just because it's fun, I want to save those so that I can experience them and find them on my own, if that's okay with you. I want to just find that stuff. I understand you want to see it. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you're so insistent for me to record this stuff because it means you want to see it and you're enjoying it. I understand that. But you also understand that I want to like have a better experience of Hollow Knight because I didn't give it a very fair shake, and I think the best way for me to do that is to play it by myself. Because I think I'll love it even more if I get that experience and I have the stream experience to go together. You know, it just makes it better. I get you want to see it, but part of the games that I play is playing it by myself to get that full immersion, full focus experience. You know what I mean? Finding stuff completely on my own. You just lie, so forget about it. If I want, if I want you to see something optional, I'll tell you it's important. Yeah, you can do that, but if you do that, I'll just ignore you because like I want to find this stuff. If I find you're just lying to me just to get me to do some stuff that isn't relevant to the story, then I'm just gonna ignore you, you know? So it's worth it to be honest. If you can't respect that I want to save some of this stuff for off camera for my own enjoyment, if you can't respect that, then I'm just not going to take your advice. We know you can't? Well, I can totally just go walk through. Or I can just play it on my own. I can. 100% I can do that. If you can't respect that that's how I'm playing it, then it's not my problem. Oop. Oh, I gotta go all the way through this again. Okay. Get off me. Go away. You know what their faces kind of remind me of? They remind me of Princess Mononoke, that Ghibli movie. You know what I'm talking about? The little mask guys. Like the forest spirit things. They got the eyes. Oh my god, get off me. Damn. Oh my god. This area is going to be so much more annoying now. Ugh. Don't you know the American shit? What do you mean? Which part? Hold on, my lip is cracked. Oh my god. How do I forget this fast? That's not American. It's called ADHD, dude. You ever heard of it? It sucks. Don't. Be glad if you don't have it, because it sucks. I mean, it's also easy to forget because there's a million things in this game. This game's giving me a lot of information to take in. And I'm having to combat you at the same time. Forget about it? Already did. I kind of can't hear the music. Hold on. I want to hear the music. Behold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Lace! Who are you hoping to find down there, Spider? An ailing child or a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only a shadow remains, to release my mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion shallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hollownest. In the void below all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. Oh, the music. She survived the night, it's nothing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just enjoy the absolute cinema. Oh my god. Bro's already glazed. I'm an artist. Game recognized game. Hello. Again? Lace? Not lace. no, it just says not lace. Oh my god, okay. I fought you before. I'll do it again. Except now you have that, so that's cool. She's her freaking side parry. God, it's just as bad as I remember. Oh my god. That's not lace. That's not lace. Oh my god, I don't have to do the walk back. Yes. Imagine they didn't put a bench down here. Imagine. How fucking awful would that be if there was not a bench down here? Imagine, Avdo. Dude. We'd be so mad. Oh my god. Yeah, and you get smacked by lace. Not, I'm sorry, not lace. You get smacked by not lace and then have to go all the way back through. Worse than bile water, yeah. Hey, not lace. We're gonna be here a while. Alright, I need to figure out what she does. That's the first part. I just need to figure out what she does. Okay. Side parry, I remember. There's that one. Yep. I gotta get reused to fighting her. Oh god, the fucking contact damage. The contact damage is gonna be brutal. Because it also hits me with the shadow debuff too. So that's not very nice. Oh wait, this doesn't kill me now, huh? You can just swim in it. You can swim in the emo. She's emoting on me. She is. She's gonna hit the Fortnite dances. She's over here glazing herself with that intro. Like, dude. I need to figure out what she does first. Basically, it's just Lace that I remember. But she was tough, so even fighting her again, not easy. God, oh, that was a good one though. That was a good attempt. That was a good third attempt. I mean, dude, my parries are clean. If there's one thing that I can do, it's parry. If there's only one good thing that I'm good at. I'm just saying. Flipped her the other way. Pros use parry all the time. Well, yeah, because it's so damn good. That just means I'm doing it right. Doesn't make it any less impressive because the pros use it. That just means I'm doing it right. Oh, didn't get that one though. I didn't get that one though. God damn it. If anything, Abdo, if the attempts are taking me too many times to beat, what I may do, like if it really is taking that long, what we're going to do is we're just going to do art streams in the middle of doing Silksong streams. We're just going to go back and forth as needed so that I can tackle the other content that I want to do and do Silksong. I'll just do both. Because usually I can get a drawing done in a single stream. So like, depending on the drawing, but like I want to start some of that stuff, but I also want to like fight this genuinely. I don't want to go get some upgrades. I like the challenge. I like what I'm using, although I do want to put the juice back on. I think I want the juice. I like the game as it is. Yeah, just lock in. Exactly. Yeah, and use the juice because it's better. Although, does it consume? It's not technically a memory, so does it consume juice? Does it? Because I don't want to use it if it's gonna consume it. I mean, I'm going to because it's got a lot on it anyway, but it's balanced a little. That gave you multiplier damage if you have a bad upgrade. What I say is the juice consumed because it's not technically a dream, right? So if I use tools, they still cost shards and stuff. That doesn't just fill in because the dreams it did, but I don't think it does with this, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Good to know. I'll have to use it sparingly then. Only when I think I'm gonna win. Damn it, that side parry gets me almost every time. She's way more punishable if you attack her from above, I'm noticing. Like she's so much more punishable. It's not a dream, yeah. So it just fills. Or no, it doesn't. It'll consume it. So I need to use it sparingly. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to just burn through it. I'd rather not have to figure out how to fill it back up. She's way more punished from above because most of her attacks are sideways. So if I stay in the air a lot more, I should dodge them a lot more. I'll get punished a lot less. And she does that after her dashes too. That is brutal. So she'll catch you in the air. That was sick what I just did. God damn it. Use fast sprint? I'm thinking I'll probably use it for this one, yeah. Because there's no wall for me to cling to, so it makes no sense for me to have the wall cling. That's why I keep it, because it's so nice. But for this, there's no reason for me to have it. It doesn't do anything. You know, I never noticed that. In every fight where we fought Lace, there's no walls to cling to. You ever notice that? There's not a single fight with Lace where there's actually walls around the battlefield, are there? Well, no, there is that one in, God, what was it called? There was one fight where you did. It was like that, it was the lava area, I think. I believe so. Yeah, there is, but most of our fights, I think it's only that one. But yeah, most of our fights, there's no walls to cling to. I guess this has some on the very edges. Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, this one does. But like the battlefield may as well not because it's so damn big. There's so much space to play with. God, Lace, you are just so brutal, aren't you? She really is one of the hardest bosses in the game. She really is. I mean, fair enough to her, right? Like, the, you know, she's gonna be snooty and laugh at us and emote on us. She may as well be really good. If you're gonna, like, troll other people, you better be really good at what you're doing, you know? Can't insult other people if you suck. She has too much health, that's why I asked you to upgrade your needle for more damage multiplier. Yeah, but like it still kind of balances out, so it seems like there really isn't a point. Besides, no matter how much health she has, if I'm so used to just dodging her that like it doesn't matter, that's kind of the point. It's like it doesn't matter how much boss health there is if I can just do better. If I can just keep scoring enough hits and not get punished, then it doesn't matter. Who cares how much health she has if she can't hit me? The only upgrades that are truly useful to me are the mask ones and the tool upgrades. Those are really the only ones I care about. Having more health for me means I can afford more hits. Damn it, I was out of that. I was so out of that. The problem is she can hit me. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is she can hit me. If she can't hit me, then it doesn't matter how much health she has. So all I need to do is get better. That's why I'm so against getting upgrades. It's like, why would I do that when it's not going to help me all that much and it's better that I just learn? The point is that you just learn. That's the thing that you've been wanting to do the entire time, that I've been so insistent that I don't care about. And now I actually want to. You know? If I'm enjoying it enough to where I actually want to just like take the challenge and keep trying until I get better, then that means that it's working. That's kind of what the whole point of the game is about. Carmelita incident? I don't think so. What, where I just keep fighting the boss over and over? Well, it's not going to happen again if you just let me fight it. And just enjoy. Otherwise, I mean, I'm just going to ignore you. Yeah, I'm going to be fighting for a while. That's kind of the plan. These games train you to keep fighting and fighting and fighting and improving and fighting and improving, and that's kind of the point of games like this. That's kind of the point. The reason why I was so against it, like this whole time, is because there hasn't been like something to engage me with the game enough to make me care about the challenge. I don't enjoy it enough for me to want to get better, but if there's a fight that I genuinely enjoy, or I'm really immersed, or like I like the character, I like the sounds, I like the combat, then I get really into it. We had the dream boss that I really liked. We had Lace that I really liked. We had Carmelita, which I actually really liked. We had and yeah, you were right about Carmelita. I liked her so much for a while that I was willing to just sit there and keep fighting her. I mean, I did get bored eventually, but like I was willing to just sit there and keep fighting her because she was fun. It was fun. And it's like I was totally okay with the challenge because I wanted to sit there and fight her. I just enjoyed fighting her. I didn't care how long it took me to beat her. I just liked fighting. And it's like if you just like the fight and it doesn't matter about winning. Sure, you do want to win, but like if you just enjoy the process, that's kind of the point. These games want you to like keep fighting and fighting and fighting. They train you to accept defeat and just not even think about it. They train you to keep walking it off. Get better. Keep doing better. Keep learning. Keep practicing. That's the point of them. but I don't have enough attention, or not attention. I don't have enough care about the game. I'm not attached enough to do it, but now I am, because I'm getting more and more immersed with the story, and I'm really liking the fight. I need two things. I need to be immersed, and I need to like the fight mechanics. And I really like hers. I've always liked fighting Lace, except for her side parry. Her side parry is the worst fucking thing in the game. I hate it. But everything else about her is great. This is why I like games like these. But, you know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Because Elden Ring is a different challenge. Elden Ring tries to do the same thing. The whole point is the difficulty. The whole point is the same reason that you would fight this game. It's just that it's different. It's not the same thing. Elden Ring beats my balls harder than this game does. And, like, I cannot beat Elden Ring for the life of me. This one is easy enough, and it's a good challenge. But it's not like, it's not Elden Ring. That's why I like it. Plus, the story is way more direct. I really like the story of Hollow Knight better. Honestly, didn't care too much about the story in Elden Ring, but I didn't play it long enough to really understand it, so... Like, it's a big game. It's a long one, and you're gonna be there for a while. But, like, there's so much grind, dude. There's just so much, and I just can't be bothered. The only grind in this game was just getting through the side quests. That was it. But, like, the reward is, like, story and cool bosses. So, you know, it was worth it. What in the hell? It grabbed me out of the air. Okay, dude. Alright, Lace. Okay. Melania is evil, and she kills everyone, so you have to beat her and save the world. That's the story of ER. Sorry for spoiling. There's way more to it than that. You know, there's actually like a book that someone wrote, like, about basically everything. They covered absolutely everything in the game, everything. And it's massive. It's basically like the friggin' Elden Ring Bible. That thing is huge. And the lettering is so small. Like, there's so much in that game, and it's like, I get it, and I want to experience that stuff. But the way that it's told and the way that the game is designed, it's supposed to be challenging. And the point of games like Elden Ring is not the story. The point is to keep fighting and keep improving and accept defeat. That's the point. It's why they're so hard. The game is not designed to just simply be difficult for the sake of being difficult. It's designed to train you to accept defeat, be willing to lose over and over again just to beat the challenge. And it teaches you. It's a lesson. It's not just simply difficult for no fucking reason. It's supposed to be enjoyable. That's the reason why it's there. The lore is just there to make the game better. It's just part of the game. It's part of the world. It's supposed to get you immersed. It's much like how the gameplay is there, you know? ER is the game for you? Absolutely. I feel like ER will probably be one of your favorite games you've ever played. If you ever get the chance to play it, you genuinely would absolutely love it. It is designed for you. That game appeals to you in every way that you're asking. But it's not designed for me. You would absolutely fucking love it. And I'm so glad for you. I'm so glad for you. I hope that you get the chance to play it. It is very interesting. It's a very cool game. It's just not for me. I can agree, though, it's probably one of the best games ever made. It's just not for me. Like, objectively, it's easily one of the best games ever made. It's just... can't be bothered. No, other ER, because everyone keeps using ER. I know. Other one. Not the one you and I know. I still use ERBS because I can't distinguish between the two. And of course, because we're playing Silksong, Elden Ring is talked about a lot. Like, truly, that game would be the game for you, Abdo. For sure. If you just like playing challenging games because of the difficulty, and you want challenge, and you want lore, yeah, absolutely. It's probably going to be one of the hardest games you'll ever play. God, she teleports too, which is just... Silksong is better than ER? For me personally, yes. For me personally. I'd say Hollow Knight and Silksong, especially combined, if you talk about them in the same sense, like, let's just encompass them all. Dark Souls and Elden Ring in one category, Silksong and Hollow Knight in the other. If I were to pick between the two series, which one have I had more enjoyment with the time that I've spent, and which one am I more interested in replaying? Absolutely Silksong. 100% Silksong, Hollow Knight. Because they're not hard enough that I can't beat them. They're challenging enough, and the challenge itself is fun. I like the difficulty. I like the side-scrolling combat. I like the mechanics. I like the design. I like the sound. I like the characters, the world building. I am enjoying everything about it. But Elden Ring beats my balls and delivers a skill issue, GG easy, no re, so hard that it's like, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like that. I'm bashing my head against a petrified wall. Why do I want to do that? 100% off camera? Probably. Let's be honest. If I go play Hollow Knight off camera and I absolutely fucking love it, which I probably will, it's probably going to make me want to play Silksong if I go and play Hollow Knight off camera. And then I'm probably going to want to play that off camera. I just want to have enough of these games because they genuinely are one of probably the best gaming experiences I'm going to have for a while. They're probably one of the best games ever made, right? So I want to have the best experience possible. And if the best experience for me is playing it by myself to get full immersion, then that's how I should do it. I don't want to ruin it for me by streaming it. Just ask. Yeah, if I'm lost, I'll definitely talk to you about it. That's the thing, is I'm not going to just not talk about it. I'm going to talk to you, you know, because it's cool to have conversations about it. But like, it's one thing for you to watch my reactions. And it's another thing for me to find it myself and tell you, oh my God, I found this thing. And then you can just go, ha ha, you found this? Oh, that's cool. And you can talk about it, you know? Right? Like, it's more engaging that way for me personally. I like having the conversations about things that I found and things that I've discovered myself on a solo experience, and then we get to share that. But I want to enjoy it by myself. Just be happy about the fact that I love the game series enough to want to go enjoy it again. Like, that itself is already impressive. For someone who has never, ever done that with a side-scroller before, none of them have been good enough or given me the challenge or what I want in them enough for me to want to go play it again. But the fact that this is the first time ever where a side-scroller has been good enough that I want to go and do it again, like, that's crazy. And of all side-scrollers, it's one of the most notoriously difficult ones. Like, you'd think that this would basically be in the same ring as Elden Ring, and yet it's not. I was afraid it would be. But, like, it's not as hard as I thought it would be, you know? It is definitely challenging, but it's not Elden Ring difficulty. And the difficulty is different. It's a side-scroller platformer. It's not an action RPG. Those are two different kinds of challenges. Much like you can't say the most challenging FPS and the most challenging action RPG. You can't compare them because they're not the same. Not the same at all. Different challenge. Like, if I were to compare which one is more difficult, Elden Ring and Overwatch, that doesn't make any fucking sense. One is a online shooter and the other one is an action RPG. That doesn't make any sense. It's not fair to either one. They're not even in, like, they're completely separate types of challenges. Yes, they're both challenging, but not at all in the same way. Make sense? Like, you can't compare things like that. So if I were to even, I can only kind of compare Elden Ring and Silksong, but at the same time I can't. It's not really fair because Silksong's a 2D platformer and that's an action RPG. And some people might be more experienced in action RPGs and say that's easier. And some people might be more experienced in platformers and think this is easier. Difficulty is purely subjective. It's literally 2D Elden Ring. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just 2D platformer Elden Ring. Yeah. Essentially. But they're still not on the same caliber, is what I mean. I think that I've had an easier time learning this one, and I think actually much of the reason why I've had so much of an easier time, we don't want to forget that this game holds your hand in way more ways than Elden Ring does. Elden Ring tells you how to shield, how to parry, how to swing your sword, how to heavy attack, how to dodge roll, and then it just says, figure it the fuck out. And it does nothing to help you after that. It throws you into the world and expects you to just figure it out. It does basically no hand-holding. No direction, no hand-holding. Here's how you do the thing. Here's an objective. Go do it. And it's like, it doesn't tell you anything about what you're actually supposed to do. You can completely ignore the main objective. You don't even know why you're doing it. You don't even partly know where it is. You just have to find out. And it's like, some people really love that idea. Some people do. And some people don't, you know? I'm not one of those people that is looking for that. I want the game to teach me how to do it, give me some time to learn the mechanics and give me the proper environment to learn it, and then throw a boss at me or throw a challenge at me that's going to challenge me in the thing that I just practiced. When you give me a parry, I want you to give me a zone of enemies that can help me use and practice the parry, and then give me a boss to fight with the parry. When you give me a flying mechanic or a double jump, give me a area that features the double jump, then give me a boss that relies on the double jump or rewards me for using it. Linearity. Some people like linear progression, some people don't. It is personal preference. I like how linear this game feels because the abilities themselves feel linear, but the world exploration is not. It's the perfect combination. The things that I actually need to learn, the things that I actually need to practice, and all the linear things I need to find that are story-based and boss-based, all of that stuff is linear, but they meshed it together in such a way that you can still go experience a world on your own and completely ignore that stuff. There's a million things you could miss, right, Abdo? There's a million things you could miss. So many abilities I didn't get until Act 3 because I didn't do the areas. I didn't explore. But you can do that if you want to. So you can have as much of a linear experience with Silksong as you want because it still gives you the freedom. Yes, it's linear progression, but it still allows you a level of freedom to just go find things yourself. And it's wonderful because it handholds you when you have certain abilities and it tells you how to get some stuff, but it doesn't deliver it directly all the time. A lot of it is still allowed for you, the player, to go do it yourself. It's perfect. It's like how do I put this? If the game developer is a parent in the story, or let's say the game in the story is a parent, they're parents, and you're the kid. The parents don't want to be helicopter parents, but they still want to help you when you fall, right? But they want to let you fall. That's the point. They're not going to baby-proof the house so that you never fall. They're not going to cover every corner and crevice, and if you want to do something on your own, help you with it. You know what I mean? Does this make sense? You want them to allow you to fall, but pick you up when you do. They want to be close by and give you a level of guidance, but still allow you the freedom to make mistakes and struggle a bit and do stuff yourself. That's how most games should be, and a lot of people don't like that, but most people would agree that kind of game design is just kind of standard for RPGs. It's just standard for games like this, and it makes it a lot more accessible to people because they feel like they can have the proper breathing room between challenges to learn how to actually tackle them. The challenges get progressively harder instead of just beating you in the dick straight away, right? Except for Lace. She's pretty rough pretty much all the time. She's pretty rough, pretty much the entire time. Well, like, you get my point. Some people will prefer the style of Elden Ring, and some people will prefer the style of Silksong. Change the title, but getting clapped by emo lace. I probably will at some point, like especially like Monday, because I bet you I'm not gonna beat this tonight. For sure, I'm not beating this tonight, but no, it is cool. I like it. I like the fight. Yeah, we're definitely not, but like I'm loving it enough, and I love the music, dude. I love the vibes. I like this part especially because it reminds me of Hollow Knight. It reminds me of Hollow Knight. Ugh. It's so emo, dude. I fucking love it. I love it. I'm ass. I'm still better at parrying than you are. Parry better. I totally parried that. That was bullshit. Oh my god, I was doing so well. Who told me that? You did? The student should respect the master. Yeah, maybe when you get older. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, you're so easy. Unk is the only thing you got, brother. That's the only thing you've got now. Can't think of anything else. Oh, you're so ass. Oh, Unk ass. Oh. Hey, I can't fault you for using the tried and true method. But it ain't gonna work on me. Because it's the truth. Yeah, but like, the truth doesn't always hurt. I've already embraced it. I don't give a shit. At least I'm not a hag. At least I'm still not a kid. Like, shit. And imagine being young still. I remember being that young. Honestly, I wish I was still a kid, dude. I don't like being an adult. It's not worth it. Why did I ever want to grow up? What the fuck? Actually, I don't think I ever wanted to. I don't think I ever wanted to. I was not one of those kids where it's like, man, I wish I was an adult. I don't like being a kid. You keep saying acting. You got the nonchalant bit right. What part of this seems like an act to you? Being an old man is hard. Yeah, it's true. It definitely is. Dude, being old sucks. I don't like it. Can I go back? Is that a thing that I can do? I don't like being old. I'm not even that old. I'm not even 30. 30 is usually the age where people say like all of the old things. Hit 30 is the year that everyone hates the most. It's the worst one. I'm not there yet. I got still 6 more years to go. I still got 6 years before I'm technically old. By most people's standard, 30 is like the age that you hit where it's just like, well, not young anymore. Where's my beard? I shave it. I shave. What do you... It's called shaving. You've seen pictures. This fucking guy, I swear. Just mad because he's young. You've seen pictures. You guys know what I look like. Just because I'm a VTuber doesn't mean you haven't seen me. Everyone knows what I look like. It's not like it's a secret. It's called shaving. This fucking guy. That's why you gotta be so tough, Blaze. Why you gotta be so tough? You're gonna do more of that. Okay. I wonder if I just need to L shift her more. I think that's what it is. Because like I have L shift and I should be using it. The only thing is that if she hits me with the debuff, it just screws me over. Literally the worst debuff in the game. It's so bad. It's bad. You can't heal or use your silk because she just gets rid of it. At least make it a second phase? Probably. We'll see. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the ride, baby. I thought I parried that, but I guess I didn't. God damn it, dude. The cocoon method? Cocoon method. No, you didn't mention that. What? Where you just keep healing? I mean, warding bell would be kind of fun too. Mirror. I'm thinking of like, I think fractured mask and injector band are just too good. Like, I don't think I can replace either of those. They're just too good. Oh yeah, the one where I don't grab the silk, right? I wonder if replacing cross stitch might be better here. Because cross stitch takes half of my silk, and because I'm dealing with her, I don't think cross stitch is actually that good for me here. What would be better? I would argue cross stitch is, it's good, but like, dude, it consumes half my silk, and it's better that I keep it for healing because I'm going to take a lot of damage throughout the fight. It consumes half my silk. I wonder how much damage that does. I don't imagine it does very much. The one next to it? Yeah, Threadstorm. You can throw her like the shade cloak from the first game. You mean Sharp Dart? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking is Sharp Dart makes more sense for me. Yeah, I can dash through her, which is really cool. That's what I'm thinking. Because it actually might help me, especially with her parry. If she parries, I can Sharp Dart it, she'll side parry, and then it dashes. So I'll just dodge it. But I can still get damage out. Like when I know she's going to parry, it's a really good ability to use. That's what I'm thinking. Because that parry punishes the shit out of me. But if I can just dodge it, then... Blue tool, give it more masks. Okay. And it won't consume so much silk, which I need that for healing. Yeah, Sharp Dart's going to be way better for me here. God damn it, the side parry. He's parrying a lot. Only thing is I'm going to burn through that really quick. Because these things don't refill, so I'm probably just going to burn right through it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Just screwed myself. Press the wrong button. God damn it, she jumped. How many phases does she have? 3? Not spoiling. Okay. If I swap the tool, does it get rid of masks? How about that? You don't know that actually. Let's test that. Yes, it does. If you sit, they're gone. Yeah, so you can't swap them. Got it. Yeah, so that would answer that. Yeah, so it doesn't, you can't swap tools. You can't cheese it. Imagine you could. That would be disgusting. You get like 5 blue masks on top of having like bugs or juice. That's drugs? No, I know. I was well aware of that. I know what that is. And gone immediately. I parried that. It's bullshit. Oh my god, she does that too. Of course she does. Okay. She throws up as well. Awesome. All right, I don't need the blue mask. Juice. Juice too good. I could have assumed she does the throw up too, because almost all of the enemies under the buff do that. Almost all of them do that, so I could have guessed as much. God damn it, she did the jump parry instead. I thought she was going to do the side parry. Oh, I fell into it. I was gonna pogo her. God damn it. I was gonna pogo her and heal. Alright, well I'm consistently getting her to second phase now, so that's good. Yeah, I'm getting her to second phase now, so. Okay, alright, starting that one off strong, Lace, thanks. Fucking jump. She can do that too. She can do a jump after the double dashes as well. If you think she's gonna do a third one. Nope. It's crazy. She's so tough because she has so much in her kit. Like, she has a lot of moves, especially when you get second phase. And a lot of range too, and she's fast. That parry of hers is vile. What is that? Another move I hadn't seen. She's got projectiles too? That's crazy. She has projectiles as well, dude. What the fuck? Okay. What else? We're not done yet. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. What in the world? What the fuck is this, Abdo? What? What is that? Don't tell me she does more of those waves during the fight. Don't tell me. So that's her third phase, huh? Oh my god. That's her third phase. All right. Fantastic. Awesome. It's possible? Yeah, it is. You just have to be prepared for it. It's just annoying. I didn't expect it. I didn't know what was happening, so... I mean, you can't fault me for getting hit by him. I had no idea. Why did I jump into them? God damn it. She got me in a bad spot there. She got me in a real bad spot there. No, damn it. Freaking goo. It's possible you believe I could beat her? I mean, I do have over 3 hours before I end stream, like, officially. So, it is a Friday, so I have more time. I like to spend that time staying up watching anime with my sister because it's the only day I get for that, but... You know, if I can beat her today, how sick would that be? And then I'm assuming she's not the final boss. She's not the last thing I'm fighting. There's got to be at least like one more fight I have to do. In under 5 hours, you'll be pissed. I mean, you said she's like one of the hardest ones. And I mean, she kind of is. But I told you, difficulty is subjective, my friend. I am the living proof of that statement. Don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. Some fights are easier. She wants me to be aggressive. It's a fight that I can understand. The point is to not be patient with her. You can be. But I can be aggressive with her. Which is really nice. Because that is what I'm good at. It is the last fight though? Oh, okay. I mean, but you also could be lying. You could be lying. Come on, emo lace. Give me a break. Friggin' emo lace. It was quite fun. I do like this fight. I think I like all of the lace fights. As much as I don't like her parry, like that was kind of just skill issue. It's not even like it's all that bad. It's just getting used to it. It's really annoying. And like she would spam it so much sometimes that it was like, come on, dude, really? If I fought the last lace fight again, I probably would be way better at it this time. I mean, I basically am. I'm just fighting a harder version of the fight that we already did. And I'm doing way better at it than I did with the one originally. Yeah, remember how how many attempts the second lace fight took me? You remember that? That shit was awful. I just could not get through her side parry because it's so brutal. That thing would punish the hell out of me. Yeah, it was like 30, dude. It was a lot. We were there for a while. Not longer than one stream. I don't think it was like 30, but it felt like it. We didn't do 2 streams of lace, right? It was only 1. Actually, no. No, it was 2. I remember. Yeah, but it wasn't a full stream of me sitting there fighting her, so it probably was something like 20 to 30 attempts. I don't even know what your point is in like trying to tell me I'm bad. Like, I don't... Do you think if you just keep rolling the dice enough times that it's gonna make me mad at some point? Is that why you do it? Like, do you think it's just gonna work at some point? He's like, oh, if I tell him he's bad enough times, he'll get mad eventually. He'll crack. Just speaking facts. Nobody tells the truth about someone being bad at a game without the intentions of rage baiting. I'll get mad for real hearing it so much. No, I'll just ignore him. It's really that simple. Part of the reason why Spicy is able to rage bait me is because he's one of my 2 best friends. And I can't really ignore him. I can't ignore him because he's my best bud. So, you know, it's kind of hard. But see, Abdo is in my Twitch chat and I can just not look. It's that easy. Here, I'll even show you. Come on, Lace. I got you to 3rd phase at least once. I can do it again. I can do it again. Oh, she sniped me with it. Oh, she snipes me. Son of a bitch. It's taking so long. You know what? You know what's funny, Abdo? I think it genuinely, like, viscerally annoys Abdo. You know what, Lamb? I think it just, like, genuinely gets to Abdo, and he doesn't want to admit it. He really so badly wants to say it enough times to where I get upset about it. But, like, I think that he just can't accept the fact that, like, it's not an act, and I genuinely just don't give enough shits to get mad at someone calling me bad at a game. You know why? Because, like, Overwatch drilled that shit into me for 8 years. For 8 years, I had to listen to people tell me, oh, bad tank, ooh, diff, tank diff, ooh, tank diff. Like, there's nothing you can say to me that I haven't heard a billion times. Yeah, like, literally, Abdo cannot accept the fact that someone is impervious to being told they're bad. Like, he literally, he can't process the fact that it's impossible. It's not possible. How could someone not get mad when they're called bad at a video game? Oh my god. It's like his brain just cannot accept that it's possible. But my Uno reverse card, because they're nonchalant. What? Because people who just get there, me, I just don't care. There's no point. Like, you keep calling it an act. I don't know what part about it is acting. And you keep acting immature. I parried that? Wait, how did I parry that? What the hell? I think it was because I was in iframes because I just got hit and I was inside the side parry. So it parried it, even though it's not supposed to. That was weird. Never had that happen. Eat in peace? Yeah, then go eat. I want to eat so bad. I don't really have anything to eat though. I kind of like consumed everything in my freezer. Cereal? Probably, actually. I mean, I don't really have anything else to eat. It's kind of like the only thing I have right now. I guess Abdo's never heard of what being a broke American is like. I guess he's never learned about that. This fucking guy. He's never experienced being a broke American before. Hold on, I'm gonna close my window and like get a blanket. It is so freaking cold in here. Why is it suddenly like 30 degrees? Oh yeah, it's 36 right now. Damn, dude. It was so much warmer last week, and then it just suddenly dropped. I was thinking it was gonna get warmer. It's fucking March. This is supposed to happen in February. What? Dude, it's getting colder late in the year and warmer late in the year. Like, it's shifting. It's so weird. Summer starts later and lasts longer, and it gets colder so much later. And it's not quite as cold. Like, it used to be closer to 0 in Fahrenheit, but now it's never reaching 0. Like, we used to. We don't anymore. If it's 36 degrees right now, it's gonna snow tonight. 68 for you, and you're freezing. Really? 68? That's warm as fuck, dude. What? That's so warm. 68, I'm sweating. I'm also a northerner though, so like I wear a t-shirt and shorts in 50-degree weather, so it's called I Get Snow. I live in the north, like, duh. It's probably the most north you can go in the United States without just being Canada. Damn well may as well be Canada. Feels like it, but I mean, I would ask how you're freezing in 68. Even my ex, who liked, or basically was freezing beneath 60, would still say 68 was like perfect. From Poland? No, actually. Fun fact, my family is basically like 70-80% British. We're mostly British. Probably why I'm partly so white. It's probably why I'm so pasty, because we're pretty much entirely British. We have a little Scottish in us too, I think. A little bit of Scandinavia in general, but almost entirely British. Like, I'm probably the closest thing someone's gonna get to like pure British. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Freaking tea drinkers. I look British? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? I'm definitely not British, but my ancestry is heavily from there. But before you ask, no, I wasn't some rich person. My family's always been poor. We've always been commoners. I'm like, thankfully my family's not rich, because then if we were, we probably were slave owners at some point. That would be unfun to learn. Nope, thankfully we were never slave owners. As far as I'm aware. History only goes back so far. God, she goes across the entire stage. I just wanted to see how far she can go. She crosses the entire stage with that move. How is that not fun? Because slavery bad? Like, I'm American. I mean, it's really not that hard. Bad. Slavery bad. Not good. Don't like. I don't know what part of that would have been surprising. God damn it, she caught me with that. What a death. She hit the emote too. She just starts doing Fortnite dances. Oh, god damn. All right, contact damage. Crazy. I wonder if I'm gonna draw first. I have so many ideas for like how I can draw May. I mean, because like I just look at literally any cat gif or cat meme whatsoever, and then I just draw May. I have a million references for her. I don't know how I want to draw Shelly though. Probably in some action pose. Give him like a cool sword or something. Oh wait, no, you know what would be cute? I think he would be an animal person. He definitely would be. I have an idea of him like finding a deer or something. You know, because like, it's funny extra because he sent me a video that he took when he was at work where there was this bird that just landed on his like walked up and sat on his shoe and then just kind of hung out with him, and I'm like, okay, so you're just a Disney princess when you're at work too. Animals just come to you. You didn't even do anything. This bird's just chill with you like that. Not at all afraid of him. I think Shelly's just too chill. Like, animals just, they just know. They can tell. He's just a chill guy. I used to have a family of deer that hang around my backyard. I haven't seen them in forever. Like, they could just be completely gone now. But I used to have like a a generation of deer that would show up, and then like that deer had kids, and then those deers would hang out for a while, and I think they're just gone now completely. But I did have them around my house for a while, and I would sit outside last summer where they were usually here, and they would just kind of, they were apprehensive around me at first because, well, you know, wild animals. But like once I was hanging out outside often enough, they kind of just let me be there, and they didn't really care. I can't approach them obviously, but they didn't mind me hanging out with them and taking pictures and stuff. It was really cool. My mom hated them though, because they would eat her plants. Even the ones that the internet says they don't typically eat. She would buy a bunch of plants that she knows like deer just don't eat, and that the deer would still eat them. Like Google lied. But yeah, I loved it because I have a bunch of squirrels, I had raccoons, cats, deer, birds, obviously. Had all sorts of critters that would hang out in my yard. Feeling like a Disney princess when I'm out there. Where'd she go? Oh, she was in the ground. That was rude. I wonder if I can just like... There it is. And it should come from the other way too. There it is. Okay. Going good, Spicy. What's up? We're just doing the final boss of the game. She's really cool. Look at this shit. Isn't this awesome? Oh, they do more of that. Of course they do. But of course she does. Fuck you, Lace. I hate you. You have tea for after stream? Alright.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Not a whole lot. I'm going to bed after my bath. Bash my head against the wall a few times. We're going ahead and bash. Yeah, alright. What are you bashing your head against? Oh, probably Elden Ring, huh? Yeah. You're talking about Elden Ring.
On behalf of the staff of the
Good night, Oscar.
California Motel.
Also, I also have bad feelings. This third phase is brutal. This third phase is nuts, to say the least. It's not that bad, but it is pretty rough. I can't make any mistakes. And I can't play aggressive. Like I have to switch it up immediately when third phase starts. First, second phase, I can be pretty aggressive. Third phase, I have to play extremely careful the whole time and just spend most of the fight dodging. Only attacking where I can. Just play extremely defensive in the second or third phase. You're back? Welcome back. We had a really good attempt there. I almost got her. Yeah, we got her to third phase and I almost beat her. I used the juice. I'm trying to use it as sparingly as possible, but it is the thing that's like making this so much easier, so I just have to be really smart where I use it, because it is really good and I don't want to waste it. God damn it. Oh, you would side dash there. Oh my god, Lace. Alright. Chill the fuck out. Okay. I was parrying that side attack so well the first time I was fighting her, but like now I can't seem to get a parry on it. Oh, she still caught me with that? God. So much range. So much range on those attacks. Alright. I didn't even try for that one. Let's see, we're at 3 hours. I want to at least go for another one. I don't want to go for a full 6 because I have a lot of things to do this weekend. I still need to adjust my audio. I haven't had time. And then I'm going to be drawing stuff and making a video over the weekend. So much stuff. think what I'll do is I'll go for a little while longer. It's a Friday. I normally end early on Fridays if I don't have time. If I'm busy on a weekend, I end early. If I'm not, then I stick around. But this weekend is the busiest I've been in a while. I mean, I have so many things I'm cooking too. And I want to see if I can get repo for next week, which I'm sure Abdo would be excited to hear. If I can get it, Abdo, I'm going to try. Because I know we all have it. It's just a matter of getting the 4Braincells together to do it. Yeah, I'm going to try and get repo. Because we did Bogos, which means the next collab is up in the air on what we do. And repo is a good one. Phasmophobia is also a good one, but I don't think Chizu has it. I know May and Shelly do. And they're curious about playing it, but especially Shelly. He really wants to play Phas with me. I mean, he just knows he's gonna be like pissing himself, and I'm just gonna be laughing. He just knows. I did warn him, like, play horror games with me, find out how it's gonna go, because I don't really get scared of things. I'm not an easy person to scare, unless you throw spiders at me. Not literally, but like, unless I see spiders, because I'm cripplingly afraid of them, but that's it. Like, I have an extreme fear of spiders, but I don't really fear anything else. It's literally that meme of I fear no thing. I fear nothing, but that thing scares me. Basically that. Resident Evil? No, because it's full of them. I also haven't played any of the other ones, so I'd have to play all of the other ones. It's a series and it's a long one. Resident Evil is a series I want to get into when I have more money and time to do it. Then I'm lucky. Lucky because why? God damn it. I can't look at chat and do this at the same time. Lucky because why? What, because it's on discount? I still don't have money to throw at it. Two and 4 remake, then play 7 and 8. Well, I would want to play the old ones. I would still want to play the old ones. It's a series that I've always wanted to get into, but it's literally different stories. Yeah, but it's a series. It doesn't matter. BioShock 1 and 2 are completely different stories, but they take place in the same setting. You still want to play them back to back. Infinite doesn't even take place in the same city, but like... That's even better? Yeah, I want to play all of them. 7's the scary one. Well, like, if it's like... I don't even know what the series is about half the time. Like, zombies? Is it zombies? Because that's, I think, all I know about Resident Evil. Yeah, mostly about zombies. Yeah, exactly. I would just have a heyday. Like, zombies don't freak me out. I'm not really scared of zombies. When I'm playing zombie games, especially, I think the last one I played was Black Ops 2. That, oh, Black Ops 1 and 2 zombies are so good. They're super good games. I love them. I still play Black Ops 2 zombies sometimes, but like I just have a fun, I just have fun with it. That's why 7's scary. It's sick. Yeah, I mean, if it actually scares me, if it manages to do it, like, props. You know, I'm not saying it's 100% impossible to scare me. No, you can do it, and it's really funny when it happens because it's usually stupid shit that gets me. Like a fun little story for you before I keep fighting. Fun little story. I'm not easy to scare whatsoever. I don't get afraid of things very easily. But there was one time years ago, and I still remember it because I felt so stupid for it happening, and so did my brother. We used to share the same room, right? We grew up sharing the same room before I got my own. But back when I used to have the same room as him, we were watching Paranormal Activity 5 on our, or it might have been the fourth one, doesn't matter. We were watching Paranormal Activity, and there's a scene in one of the movies where like the spooky shit happens, right? Like the paranormal stuff happens. The spooky Magookie guy is doing things. He's like terrorizing the house, and then the kids are like waking up and shit. And there's a moment where the parents run into the kids' room to make sure that the kids are fine, right? And it settles. And there's no music. There is no noise. It's just the parents checking on the kids and realizing they're okay. And it's like the tension is slowly dying down. And right at the lowest moment of the tension, when your guard is dropped, one of their little Christmas decoration things that just makes noise, you know what I'm talking about. They like dance and they sing a song. Like starts up and it falls off of a shelf, and it's a whole like 2-hour something movie, and not a single moment, the entire movie got us, not a single moment. But the one thing that made us jump was that, and it was just the stupidest fucking jump scare. It was just a loud noise in a quiet room, and it's like it was just the simplicity of the moment, and especially since it got us both, that I remember that so vividly. We felt so dumb. It's like, God fucking damn it. We were quiet the entire time and just enjoying the movie, but that one scene has stuck in my memory because of how dumb we felt and how stupid it was. And I'm like, it was just such a solid example of like what gets me usually in scares. It's always the stupid stuff that gets me. It's not jump scares. It's not body horror. It's not any of the things that traditionally scare people. Or like it's not the big scares. It's always the small, subtle things. Outlast probably would, gonna be honest. Clown movie? It. Not It. Is there another clown movie? Is there even another? I'm sure there's plenty of them, but which one? I don't like clowns. They're unsettling. I just don't get them. Like, I have watched It, both the original and the remake, and they're both good. They're weird. I think the internet ruined the scares for me though, because like it wasn't genuinely that unsettling to me. He sent me a GIF. Let me see. Where? Hold on. I don't see you sent me anything. Probably still sending. But like, I like a lot of horror that messes with your head. I like the ones that don't use jump scares or visual horror to scare you. Yeah, it is a subtle part of horror. Of course, they're visually scary, but the ones that I like the most, the fuck is that? What is that? No, I haven't watched that. I don't know what that is. No, I haven't watched that. No idea who that is, but anyway. But the ones that I like the most are the ones that will like emotionally manipulate you. The ones that mess with your head, you know? That stuff. Not visually horrifying, mentally horrifying, psychological. That's a brand of horror that has to scare you in like a surreal way. It's not always scaring. Sometimes it's just to make you incredibly uncomfortable. It's not always about the scare. That's what people think when you think horror, right? You think scare. Sometimes it's just to make you incredibly uncomfortable. That's all it wants to do. It's not meant to scare you. It just wants to horrify you. And those are two different words. Like, Doki Doki Literature Club is not scary, it's horrifying. Different. Like, I'm incredibly uncomfortable pretty much the entire time. Same with Needy Streamer Overload. Not a scary game, but it's a psych horror because it's using your emotions against you. Going to love Outlast? I think I bought one of them. I don't remember. I might have bought Outlast. I know it was on discount. I don't remember if I bought it or not. There was the bunker one that I wanted because it looks really fun. Survival horrors are interesting. Outlast is technically, I think, survival horror. It's not the main point though. Outlast's psychological horror aspect is the part where, especially in the bunker, that's the only one I know. I only know the bunker one. I don't know the other ones, but I'm assuming it's similar across all of the games. That one specifically has a creature you can't kill because you have a gun, but even when you shoot the creature, all it really does is piss it off. It doesn't really stop it from getting to you. It's just going to make it mad. The point of Outlast is that you have resources and every single shot counts. Every single resource counts. And it's like, you can use the bullet to open a door that might help you, but it's a risk because not only, oh no, I'm thinking of Amnesia. Amnesia is probably what I'm thinking of. I always mix those two up. Outlast is different. Yeah. I'm thinking of Amnesia. Sorry. Amnesia is different. I always mix those two up. I don't know why. But anyway, Amnesia, you can't really get through anything without spending resources, and it's like you have to make extremely choice decisions. And even when you fire the gun, it might alert the creature to where you are, and it's like, that's fantastic. Love that. It's basically BioShock's horror, but like cranked up. Stuck in a hospital where they do experiments on sick, crazy people? Ooh. Wait. Hold on. I gotta refresh my memory on what Outlast is. Outlast. I think I've seen it, but I've never played it. Oh yeah, it's on my wish list. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen clips of this. I think it was this game. There's a really funny clip of a guy like just singing to like the doors on the thing slamming. You know what I'm talking about? One sec. Not display capture, not that one. This one. Watch this. Oh, I don't think the audio's on. It's funny every time. Oh my god, I love it. That's not Outlast, right? Is that different? Is that the same game? I couldn't tell if that was. It looked different from the graphics in the screenshots, but it might be the same thing. But yeah, it looks interesting. That's not Outlast, no. I didn't think so, because I was gonna say the graphics look too different from the screenshots. I don't think that's Outlast. I guess I've never actually seen footage from Outlast 1 or 2. I guess I've actually never seen it. Because like there's too many games that I think I've seen that like I get confused with it. It's overwhelmingly positive, so it's a masterpiece. But that, okay, but we both know that that doesn't mean anything. You and I both know that to an extent that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, lucky no spoilers, exactly. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Horror games suck when they're spoiled. Which is why I wish that I could replay My Side, because it was so good. One of my favorite horror games, but unfortunately, it's a visual horror game, so I already know all the scares, so it wouldn't. One that I can play again though is Needy Streamer Overload, but like that game was so unsettling that I can't complete it. I did technically complete it. I got one of the various many endings, but there's a lot of endings in that one, and I just cannot be bothered to keep playing it. It's too much. I mean, it's basically like every VTuber's worst nightmares in a game. So well, with that one. Yeah, I like playing psych horror games, especially when I play one with the expectation of just being unsettled and disturbed the entire time, or scared, and then I discover that it's actually a very emotionally deep and rich story, which I think is something that I've seen in a lot of psych horrors, especially ones that prioritize the unsettling emotional nature, because they typically will go down some kind of philosophic or emotional route. And usually it's like it turns it from a game to an experience. And of course I like games that do that. Those are my favorite. Like, I think my favorite horror game of all time has to be Slay the Princess. It genuinely was probably one of my favorite games ever. It was extremely, extremely good. Extremely emotionally rich and extremely unsettling and very fun. The endings, the storyline, the characters, the world, everything about it was fantastic. The art style, easily one of the best games I've ever played, and certainly one of the best horrors, if not the best. It was fantastic because it did basically everything I wanted from a horror game. It did. It was like the perfect thing that I was looking for, and I didn't expect it. I think that's part of the reason why it hit so hard, because my expectations were just like another horror game, you know, choose your own story horror game. And then I realized that it was actually one of the most emotionally rich stories that I've played in a while. Like, that one left me emotionally destroyed for weeks. I even did a fan art of it, which I don't ever do. That's where the thorn drawing came from. Because like I just felt so emotionally connected to that character specifically that I had to draw a fan art of it. Yeah, Slay the Princess is unsettling, not because of just the visuals and insane body horror, but like the story, the sounds, the visuals, all the stuff is obviously horrifying. It's a horror game and it does it really, really well in its specific art style. Like the way they put together, it's insanely unsettling the entire time, just visually and audibly. But the main thing that unsettled me the most about it was how deeply depressing the story is. A psycho is trying to turn boys into girls, and the body of the failed experiments are just terrifying. That's not great. Yeah, that's pretty awful. Ooh. That sounds a lot like the kind of horror and unsettling nature of a part of Cyberpunk 2077 that I won't spoil because it's a big part of it. But there's a story part in Cyberpunk that was fucking awful, and honestly is part of, like, one of the main reasons why I don't really want to replay the story, and I'm not really hard pressed to do it again, because you can't skip all of it like you can in Wuthering Waves. You still have to see it and go through bits, and it's like, it was just so uncomfortable that I don't really want to do it again. Like, too real, you know, too real, where it becomes less of a game and more of just like real life, and it's like, that's too much. The kind of things that you would see in the files and would make you permanently like guard, that kind of shit. There's a level of horror that I really like, and there's a level that I don't, and that's where the line is in the sand for me. Is when it takes something that's a little too real and it does it too well. Because the thing with Cyberpunk is that it's not a cartoony game. It's not even, it doesn't even look like a game. Dude, that game is like, it's basically photorealistic in a lot of areas. And it's like, you take a photorealistic game and you put me into an incredibly realistic and uncomfortable, very unsettling scenario of a story that does actually happen. And it's like, it's one of the worst kinds of stories you can hear from people. And yet now I'm playing through it in a video game, and it's like, I'm basically just simulating real life. Why would I want that? Like, I don't even like to hear about these stories. Why would I want to play it in a video game? It genuinely is that bad. Like, it was horrible. It was horrible. Like, I'm still unbelievable. Like, it's insane to me that CDPR put that in Cyberpunk. Sad cat song. I don't have the DLC, so I don't have to play it. Well, okay. I don't know that means anything. I don't have the DLC for Witcher 3, but I'm still going to play that. It's unsanitary? Yeah, it is. Absolutely. There's just sludge everywhere. Dies immediately. What's up, May? I might hop off here soon because it is Friday and I'm especially busy this weekend, but I do want to hang out with some peoples before I have to do a bunch of work. I do want to relax for a while. You're just tired, want to draw? I kind of want to draw too. You're not going to be up for long, are you? Because it is quite late. Drawing hand says no. I do feel that. I kind of do want to draw. Up till roughly 11, and your central time, right? Yeah, you're CST. So 2 hours ahead of me. and it is currently 6:30. Oh, yeah, so if I were to end right now, I could hang out with you before I got to do some stuffs. If you're down, we can. I'd be totally down. You want to just yap for a bit and just kind of eep? I'm also eep. Yeah, we can do that. All right. We'll continue this on Monday, and we'll try to beat her then. It's like 2 a.m. for you too. Yeah, why don't we continue this on Monday? I will say though, Abdo, this is probably one of the cooler fights in the game for sure. Like, this is a really cool one. It is tough, but like, the game has set me up for beating this, so that it is pretty sick. I mean, I'm consistently getting her to second phase. If I keep going, I'll just consistently get her to third phase, and then all it takes is me just locking in on that and winning, you know? I mean, I'm on my way. I'm sure we can beat this next stream. I'm sure. We'll warm up on Monday and see if we can beat her. But I'm going to call it there. It is a Friday, so I'm going to end here. You prefer Hollow Knight bosses? I think I do too. I think I'm with you on that. For the most part, I think I just like Hollow Knight in a lot of ways more than Silksong. But it doesn't mean Silksong's bad. No. It's still very enjoyable, obviously. I'm loving the story bit here. I'm loving being so close to the end and like seeing this final fight, which is really cool. And I can't wait to play Hollow Knight True Ending to see how all of this stuff actually like lines up, because it's going to give context to all of it. And I'm going to have so many like, oh my God moments, you know? The sounds better. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when we get there. But I think that's a good time to close. It is weekend, like I said, so I'm going to hang out with May in Discord and just chill. If I don't see you guys in Discord tonight or over the weekend, I will see you on Monday. I have a video coming out probably on Sunday. I'll have artwork released on Saturday. I'm going to be very busy this weekend, so you probably won't see me in Discord doing any games anytime soon. But I want to go chill with May before I got to actually go do some stuffs. There would be no, oh my God, because I'm nonchalant. No, because when it's something that I actually really like, I actually, you know, really like it. But when you're being a douchebag, of course I'm going to be nonchalant about it. You're just trying to get a reaction out of me. Why would I give that to you? I'm serious about the things that I actually like. And being called bad at the game, I'm just not going to react to that. Why would I? You Dude, just keep trying. You are welcome to keep trying, because you've been doing it every single stream and it has never once worked. Keep trying. It's not going to work. If anything, I can teach you how it works. Being bad at something means you get to improve. That's so true. May speak in facts. See? Exactly. She gets it. All right. Is there anyone I should raid off to? I don't think so. It's the weekend. So nobody's going to be up right now. Not me. All right, Spicy. Let me check. Is anybody up right now? Cinder's playing Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, let's go to Cinder. Cinder's playing Cult of the Lamb. I want to see how far he's gotten, because I don't know if he's doing the DLC yet. I think it's his first time playthrough, so I'm very curious to see how he's feeling about it. It is one of my favorite games. I even have the adorable plushies. They're so cute. I love them. They sit in front of my PC. They're awesome. They're bullying you? We're not bullying you. You just think that. All right. I'll raid you guys out before you're off. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here as always. And we made some progress. We're finally in the last boss of the game, as far as I'm aware. And then it's done. And then we're probably just gonna do Hollow Knight True Ending immediately after. It's gonna be jarring going from Silksong instantly to Hollow Knight, but it'll be very funny. So, all right. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you, and I'll see you guys again on Monday.